Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the latest plane that I've picked up, made by Horizon Hobby. It's the F4F Wildcat, 1 meter wingspan. It's got some pretty good features. I'm not too worried about the realistic details, although it's based on an actual American World War II fighter ace. It's modelled after the plane flown by Lieutenant Commander Edward Butch O'Hare, the US Navy's first flying ace. It's got the AS3X and Safe Select Technologies. I've seen videos where this is basically hand tossed and off it goes. Let's take a look and see what's inside the box. Okay, so there's a wing. Servo's already installed, as are the rods. Bit of fuel tubing. Keep the clevis shut on the horn. Yeah, it looks alright. Some of the tape's coming up, but that's okay. Easily put back down. Yeah, nice wing. See what the other wing's like. There we are. Very good. Again, the same setup. Servo already in, already wired up, already connected. Again with the safety feature here, which is very important on clevises. This is plastic. Looks like it takes the spar and some sort of attachment here. Tailplane out, horizontal stabilizer, and elevator. Flex them a bit, make sure they work. Fine. Horn's actually moulded into this bracket, this whole bracket. I believe these should come in two halves. I don't want to break them. There's a little spar in there, and they're joined here. Yep, there you go. So there's one. There's the other. Does the spar come out? Yeah, the spar comes completely out, so it goes so far down one way. It won't join us so far down the other way. These two link up, and that's what gives you the movement from the horn. Very clever. And there is something I don't like about this model, and I will show you shortly. Oh, here's the spar. You know, they say these things are carbon. I think they're just plastic, but who knows? There's the actual fuselage. Very nice. Aluminium spinner at the front. The prop looks suspiciously like the one on the Park Flyer Mustang and the carbon cub. Let's take a look, see what size it is. Plastic cowling. It's got air holes cut in it. Deep recesses for where the wings plug in. Now this is the bit I don't like. On the tailplane, you push it into here, rod goes through the hole, and of course it all connects up through the rudder. That's the rudder there, already connected. This is no time to build this at all. The rudder's already connected here. But Once you've done that, you're supposed to put some sticky tape on this plastic piece and over the horizontal stabilizer. Now to me that's just cheap. You could just glue it into here, but what I'm thinking of doing, I might see if I've got some nuts and bolts so I can actually drill a hole through these and put 2 nuts and bolts through each. I'll put the holes through here for the bolts, but I'll put copper tubing, I'll epoxy copper tubing into them so it's not holding foam, it's actually holding the copper tubing inside the foam. But I'm not going to use sticky tape. So let's take a look inside. There was a manual, which is nice, you don't have to go online. It's actually got a printed manual. Now, something that did happen, because I have looked at this before, when I tried to remove this cover, it was basically stuck in position, and I had to get a little bit medieval on it and really yank this up, and in doing so the clear plastic piece of tag stretched, so I've had to put my own reinforced tape piece of tag on this. But yeah, and in here you've basically got your AS3X and Safe receiver, the rudder and elevator servos. This is your bind plug, so you don't have to twiddle away down there, just leave it where it is. It's got a little compartment here for a battery. I've added an extra Velcro strap because I'm intending to use the 2200 milliamp battery in it. They recommend E-Flight 1300 or an E-Flight 1800. The price of the E-Flight batteries are horrendous. I mean, we are talking £45 for 1300 battery. So I've gone and bought some 2200 batteries, and they have this, it's called an EC3 connector on it. And the batteries, 2200 milliamp, 30 to 45C. They've cost me about £18 each. 45 quid for a 13 milliamp battery. It's just robbery. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting this together. It's not going to take long at all, is it? So this piece of plastic here, the wings go in through the holes and they meet here, and there's a screw that you screw into this plastic holder, and the screw goes through this hole just here, and you have to maneuver it and make sure it's in line with the pre-drilled hole. And then I suppose in the bag, I haven't looked at yet, you get a screw and you screw it in, and that's it. It's a very quick build, really. What happens is this goes through the hole there, which is the spar hole. In fact, let's do it the other way around. Put that in already. There you are. There's your spar. You can see that on the camera. And then this goes into the spar like that, and then that goes into there, and then you tape it. And I've got these, and all I really need to do is go through that, the thickness of that, which that one will perfectly. And they're not heavy, they're not adding much weight at all. And I'm putting a 2200 in the nose. Go through the plastic covering and the wing, and give some thread at the bottom to bolt up. I'll probably move it over here a bit. But I'm not using tape on it, no way. There she is. I'm looking forward to putting that one together, which won't take long at all. Even with the modification I'm doing, it's not going to take long to drill the holes through the tail, put a piece of copper tubing and then bolt it together. That won't take long. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, and at the moment we all have to stay at home. Cheers.